everyone. Do you know what it takes to enter into a top-notch college? Well, it's all about working hard, staying focused and dreaming big. My name is Ankush Kaul and I am a physics mentor at Extramarks. I have been a mentor and a guide to thousands of students over the last 10 years. At Extramarks, as you all know, we are presenting the biggest scholarship exam of this year. Yes, I'm talking about Extramarks Young Scholar Exam 2020. And this exam for sure is going to help you realize your bigger and bigger dreams. My dear students, we at Extramarks have received lots and lots of queries regarding this scholarship exam, that is Extramarks Young Scholar Exam 2020. And today we are conducting this session so that we can answer most of the queries that students have asked to us through various social media platforms. So I will start answering questions one by one. The first one that was asked was, is this exam a paid exam? What is the fees for this examination? My dear students, this exam is a completely free of cost examination. You can directly go to www.extramarks.com and there you can register yourself for this examination, and that too free of cost. Second question, which was an FAQ, was about the eligibility of this examination. All the students who are living in India, these students from 8th class till 12th class are eligible to write this examination. This examination is not for students from KG class till 7th class, only 8th till 12th, right? Third FAQ was, what is the syllabus of this examination? So I will give you a generic idea about the syllabus. For example, if it is a student of 8th class, the syllabus of this exam for a student of 8th class would be all the chapters that he has covered in his 7th class. Similarly, for a student who is currently 9th class, EYSE will have the portions from his 8th class syllabus. Similarly, for a 10th class student, EYSE exam will have portions from his 9th class portions, and so on. So if you are in nth class, the portions of EYSE would be n minus 1th class ka portion. So if I'm in 12th class, the portions that would be asked from me would be 11th class portions. And also, you can write this examination regardless of your board. Maybe you belong to a CBSE board, you belong to an ICSE board, you belong to some state board, maybe Karnataka board, maybe J&K state board, any board. Regardless of the board, you are eligible for this examination if you belong to this set of classes, that is 8th class till 12th class. We had more questions on result. And for result, you will be getting your result within a week of your examination. Within a week, it may be within 2 days or within 5-6 days, your result will be out and you can check your result. It will be automated and sent to you through SMS, through emails, and you can also check this result on Extramarks website. Not only this, the queries are also about the scholarships that this exam offers. The scholarship that this exam offers is a student can win scholarships up to 100%. Now these scholarships are on what? So that I will tell you towards the end of this session, because I need to give you an elaborate outlook about other questions and then I will answer what this scholarship is all about. Not only this, we also received queries from already existing Extramarks students that whether a student who is currently in Extramarks is eligible for this test or not. Well, the answer is yes. Any student from 8th class to 12th class, regardless of any board, and even if he or she is a current student of Extramarks, they are eligible to write this examination. There were many questions about, the logistic part of it, like if we forget our password, if we have to set our password, if we have to reset our password, what we need to do. So in that case, students, you have to go back to the website extramarks.com, click on the Extramarks Young Scholar Exam and you can re-log in. You can re-log in and we can make sure from our end that you don't miss a chance to write this prestigious examination of the country. So you have to go back to website, you have to re-log in, and we will make sure that we create another username and password for you, and that is going to help you to log in for this examination. In case you have missed your password, in case there is some wrong info which has been put, we can always edit that wrong info. Right? There were few more questions because few students were more curious upon whether we will be given a second chance to write this Extramarks Young Scholar examination, or will it be the only chance. So for that, students, it is a very prestigious examination. And all prestigious examinations come with stricter guidelines. So there is just one chance. There is just one chance for you to write this examination. It's not like if you do not well in EYSE 1, we have EYSE 2 also for you in store. No. Not only this, few people had also asked, are there any important things that we need to take care of before we start this examination? There are lots of things that we need to take care of before we actually start an examination, because this is a tougher examination of the country, and it brings with itself lots of scholarships, awards and rewards and everything. So there is a lot associated and linked with this examination. So you need to be focused, you need to be motivated that day, and you also need to have the right spirit to write this examination. And not just this, as far as the logistic part of this examination is concerned, make sure that you are sitting in an area which has uninterrupted power supply, which has a good internet connectivity, and that's all you need. Please go through the Extramarks website and you will get www.extramarks.com/scholarship exam, and you will get all the information which is required for this examination. These were few of the questions that were frequently asked by many users, many students through various social media platforms, and also they are engaging with us through phone calls and email communications. So that is why I wanted to address these all questions today in this session. Now coming to the biggest part, scholarship. The scholarship that a student achieves through this examination, that scholarship is basically on all the learning platforms of Extramarks. What it means? Extramarks is an internationally reputed digital education firm, and it makes sure that in India we take education to every nook and corner. Whether the student is somebody from northeastern part of the country, or whether he's somebody sitting down south, or somebody sitting in Jammu and Kashmir, we make sure that each and every corner of the country is covered and education is basically transmitted to the population. So this is our intention, and we want to make this intention reach every home of this country. Through Extramarks learning platforms, we make sure that we provide live classes to students. Our best of the industry and expert faculties, they provide classes for CBSE boards, for other state boards. They provide classes for competitive examinations like IIT JEE and NEET, that is medical entrance examination, to thousands of students daily. Not only this, these classes are conducted on interactive platforms on which students can ask their doubts during the class itself, and the teacher is going to answer to his or her doubts during that interaction. In case, we also make sure that if a student misses a class, a live session, then we have a huge repository of recorded lectures where the student can go and simply scroll through whichever recorded lecture he wants to see, in case he has missed the associated live class of that particular session. Not just this, through our learning platforms, we also have adaptive testing platforms. We have national level weekly tests. We have tests which resemble the exact pattern of the final competitive examinations. And these engines and these tools which are used at Extramarks, they help a user to actually understand the real pattern of these competitive examinations. For example, as I told you, adaptive testing platform. While you are writing this test, this tool helps you to, actually give you a real-time scenario of your behavior, how you are behaving during the examination. Behavior as in, if you are marking easy questions correct and you are marking difficult questions wrong, this tool, this engine is going to throw more and more easy questions to you till you reach a level, and once you reach that threshold, then this engine is going to shoot medium level questions to you, and once you keep on correcting the medium level questions, then only you will be exposed to difficult level concepts. So that means it is a kind of an education which we are giving away to the students, where we make sure that the basics are covered first, and then the medium level concepts are covered once the basics are clear, and then the higher level concepts are covered once the basics and the medium level concepts are covered. So with this intention, with this dream in our heart and in our mind, we want to make education affordable. We want to make education easy and effective for the masses of this country. So students, with this examination, Extramarks Young Scholar examination, you get a chance to enroll yourself on these impressive learning platforms of Extramarks, and through these learning platforms you can definitely achieve your dreams. So that's all for this session. Please, if you have not enrolled for Extramarks Young Scholar examination yet, please go to www.extramarks.com, enroll yourself for this examination as quickly as possible, because the last date for registration is on 15th of June, and you will miss this chance if you don't enroll before 15th of June. And I wish all of you, once you enroll for this examination, and also those who have already enrolled for this examination, from the core of my heart, I wish all of you all the best.